Ah, Chuck, the wonders of technology. All right, so let's start on the top now. The one on, with you in the orange shirt, that is you, golly, I think that's June of 2009. All right, just look at those straight, stiff legs. Okay, I'm gonna use yellow. That way I can see. And today, the kind of the theme today was to get you to get more athletic. Okay, and get your weight a little bit back more on your heels. I think you originally started on your heels, okay, but you'd really migrated to your toes. I think you'd kind of overcooked getting your weight out forward. But at any rate, let's just take a look um, at the swing plane and all your positions, and we'll just kind of go through those real quick. All right, so um, da da da. All right, so here we go. So there is there's your two on the right, and then there's your two on the left. All right, so we talked about this today. Um, what what causes that? Why do we that? Why does that club get underplaned? Okay, in your case, it's entirely too much left forearm internal rotation. So, like I said, you need to feel like the club face is pointing toward the ball, well into the takeaway. Okay, so there's your two, because what that does is you're just laying the club off from the get go. All right, so if you got a poor two, the chances are you having a poor three, a good three, or slim, but you do a good job. And this right here is really good on the left, top left. In a minute, I'm going to pull that swing up versus Nick's and see how you look versus a real stack and tilt swing, because I think you got the makings to really do it good. Okay. Now, as you see over the left, the club's laid off. I mean, you can see the shaft right here. Okay. But you're in pretty good shape right there. You were today. Not bad for a white kid. All right. So go ahead and take you up there to four. Your top. That's if I could get you to stop right there, that would really be good. Because look at your club face. Okay. Matches your left arm. Senor. Get my colors right. Those reds, for some reason, they're just. Hopefully, you can see these lines. Sorry, my apologies. Okay. So actually, you weren't too bad over there. You didn't have much of a wrist cock, but I think that was because you had your left hand grip. The handle was down in the palm. It wasn't in the fingers. And now you've got a real strong, a little bit too strong, but not terrible. Okay, so there's your four or your top, but obviously much better. Obviously much better. So I'm going to draw your slot, and that's the blue line coming down. Okay, that's your slot. And let's look at the top right. All right, and you did a great job, because the theme in those days was swing to right field. But what did you do? You flipped your hands and hooked it off the planet. Okay. Look how far, how vertical you're swinging instead of around. Okay. And then you can see, look how flat your right wrist is, and how bent your left wrist is. See that? See how it's collapsed? There's a big angle right there. Again, I hope you can see this. All right. So let's look over here to the left. Beautiful plane. Maybe a little underneath. A little more round. and you'll see what we're looking for when I compare you to Nick's swing. But see, look at your left wrist, how collapsed it is right there. See? Okay. Nice, athletic, balanced finish. You actually do something well. I like the finish on the left better. I know you probably like the one on the right, but all right. So let's take a look down here at the bottom. Honestly, I like the one on the left as much as I like the one on the right, but we'll see what kind of flipping's going on here. All right. So yeah, see how far your arms get away from your body. At two, your hand should be right in that circle. Okay, right in there. So let's see if you can get your hands in that circle over here on the right. And you know what? Better, but you know what that swing looks like because that club is way inside. See that club face? Look how you're snatching that thing back. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to three. So again, I like your three. It's good. Good three over there. But look at the difference in weight distribution. Now, Nick would really love this. Look how your right leg is pretty straight. Okay, don't let it lock. I want it to straighten, but I don't really want it to lock. But look how you've kept your weight on the right side. In fact, I made a mistake here. Let's go back. I need to draw a line here. Let's just draw a line right up through the ball. My camera angle wasn't the best in the world on the left. I need to be over to the right. I need to be over to the left. I'm too far to the right. All right, so let's just kind of watch what your head does. Yeah, so you stay nice and centered on the right. Let's see what you do on the left. Okay, that was a good center swing, but your weight, I can see your weight is. It's probably about 50-50, but you're 60-40 over here on the right, and that's what we want. And heck, Nick wants you to go to 70-30 once you get to the top. So that's actually a pretty deadgum good position. You're deadgum Gumby. Look how much you turn your shoulders. Gumby boy. All right, Gumby, let's see what you did today. Yeah, see. And that's all from the grip. The grip lets you do that. Club face is still a little shut, but you know what, dude? It's better than it was. It's better than it was. Alright, so top is 4. 5 is the same as 3. But you've got more lag on the right. 6 is the delivery position when the shaft is parallel to the ground or pretty close to it. It's real close to 2. 6 and 2 are pretty close as far as shaft's concerned. Okay. Much better legs on the right. Much better. You can see right in there how you've turned your hips more toward the target and you really haven't moved them on the left. Alright. But you were really good. You had a really good release. You don't necessarily flip it or scoop it as you just roll your forearm so much. And when your grip got so strong, just the slightest little bit of release or forearm rotation caused that club face to rotate too close too fast. Or you'd have to hold on to it, and obviously you'd either hit big blocks to the right or rope hooks. Alright, so here's your impact position. Legs much better driving on the left. Much better. P7. Alright, here's P8. Now that's, dude, really good right there. Really, really good right there. See, look at all this flipping and rotation of the arms going. Just too much. Just too much. Alright. Push those hips forward. Push, 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 push. You notice how your arms just collapse and you keep them straight. So you listened to Nick when you took that lesson because you're doing a lot of good stuff. All right, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to upload this to YouTube, and then we're going to do another one from down the line, you versus Nick.